In the early 14th century, the port of Colombo, now called Colombo, was the first port of call for merchants from China, India and Persia who travelled via the Silk Road, drawn by the tantalizing trade prospects offered by our country's myriad exotic spices. In 1505, the immense potential of this perfectly located port attracted the attention of the Western world, and the rest, as they say, is history. Given its ideal geographic location, it is no wonder that Sri Lanka is the island of 7 ports, with the port of Colombo functioning as a major global logistics hub. Located at the nucleus of the east and west sea routes and serving as the entry point to South Asia, the Colombo port has recently risen in the Drewry Port Connectivity Index, thereby establishing itself as the #1 port in the region for connectivity. The port of Colombo is the main transshipment port for the Indian subcontinent, with all major shipping lines operating out of Colombo. It also has the ability to accommodate the largest container vessels afloat. The port of Colombo is the hub port of South Asia and is ranked among the top 30 ports in the world. Currently boasting an annual volume of over 7 million TEUs, an 18-meter dredged depth, an ultra-efficient inter-terminal transfer system between all 3 terminals, and an annual cargo tonnage of over 90 million. This rapidly expanding regional maritime hub sees cargo originating from and destined for Europe, East and South Asia, the Persian Gulf, and East Africa. Established in 1979 as a single entity through a parliamentary act mandated for diverse port functions, the Sri Lanka Ports Authority's history as a public sector organization goes back as far as 1913, when the Colombo Port Commission was first launched. The SLPA functions as the POC's regulatory and administrative body and is an award-winning organization, renowned for its streamlined structure and stringent quality standards. The SLPA has transformed the ports and maritime sectors, making them key drivers of the national economy and consolidating Sri Lanka's position among other leading maritime nations. Building new ports and port terminals, acquiring new facilities and providing state-of-the-art services, the SLPA has proven its resilience in the container trade, even when the sector faced tumultuous times from a global standpoint. The achievements of the Port of Colombo are the result of the unified efforts of its 3 high-performing terminals. The Jaya Container Terminal is the port's only state-owned terminal and has been performing to the highest standards for over 3 decades. The South Asia Gateway Terminal is the ultra-successful result of the first ever public-private partnership entered into by the SLPA on a build-operate-transfer basis. And finally, the Colombo International Container Terminal. Born of another public-private partnership, the CICT is managed by CM Ports and provides the only deeper draft facility of -18 meters available in the Colombo South Harbour. Since it opened in 1985, the Jaya Container Terminal has grown both in capacity and strength. Popularly known as the JCT, the terminal is made up of 4 container main berths and 2 feeder berths, over a total container terminal area of 45.5 hectares and a container freight station area of 15,000 square meters. The terminal features an impressive dry container stacking capacity of 60,000 TEUs and a reefer container stacking capacity of close on 1,600 TEU. Since 2010, the JCT has consistently exceeded 2 million TEU annually. In 2014, the terminal set a record for handling 2.56 million TEUs, the highest a single state-owned terminal has ever handled in the South Asian region. The JCT is set to expand and upgrade, with value additions including an N4 terminal management system, increased berth length and yard capacity, as well as additional dry container and reefer ground slots. South Asia Gateway Terminals is the first public-private partnership Steve Dorian company in Sri Lanka with a majority local shareholding. Backed by multiple international investors who are among the world's best in the container port terminals and shipping industry, SAGT is committed towards realizing Sri Lanka's maritime hub aspirations. With a vision to become the most trusted gateway terminal in the Indian Ocean, SAGT has brought in performance excellence and best practices to the industry. Over the 19 years of operations, SAGT has continuously exceeded the expectations of the international container shipping community and has attracted multiple independent, globally recognized best practice awards. Living its core values of teamwork, safety, trust and integrity, customer centricity and excellence, Team SAGT plays an integral role in providing a best-in-class service that enables the company to offer the maritime community a distinct value proposition. One of 3 operators in the Port of Colombo, SAGT is committed to doing its utmost to ensure that the Port of Colombo becomes the preeminent gateway hub in South Asia for global trade. Colombo International Container Terminal, better known as CICT, is the first and only deep water terminal in South Asia capable of handling the largest vessels afloat. CICT is owned and managed by CM Port, one of the largest global terminal operators. CICT operates Colombo's largest container terminal with a 3.2 million TEUs capacity and access to a global network of ports across the globe. CICT has played a significant role in transforming the Port of Colombo into a major transshipment hub, introducing ultra-large container vessels ULCV to South Asia. CICT offers ultra-modern facilities and cutting-edge technology, manned and maintained to international service standards. CICT's constant innovations and commitment to service excellence has been a game-changer, and all systems are working to enhance operational performance and service delivery. CICT is well on its way to reaching its goal of being the best deep water terminal in South Asia, having been chosen Best Container Terminal Asia under 4 million TEUs for 3 consecutive years from 2017 to 2019. In 2018, the Port of Colombo grew at a rate of 14%, handling a record volume of over 7 million TEUs, and was the fastest growing port in the world. The Port of Colombo is at the heart of an extensive 3-stage expansion plan. While Stage 1, the Colombo International Container Terminal, has been completed, further investment will be made to build 2 additional terminals in the South Harbour, one in the east and another in the west. The Sri Lanka Ports Authority will equip and develop the East Container Terminal, which will stand as the second deep draft container terminal in the Colombo South Harbour. The ECT, together with the JCT, the SAGT and the CICT, will further consolidate the port's status as a mega transshipment hub that caters to all major shipping lines and elevate the POC to an even more formidable position as the preeminent maritime gateway of South Asia. The Port of Colombo, a nation's pride, a regional star, and a global phenomenon.